Hey guys, Justin here, and I have another fantastic fish report for you for Lake St. Clair. Well guys, it's been a few weeks since the last report. The shop has been crazy busy. We had the FLW tour in town just before the July 4th weekend. If you followed that, you know they absolutely crushed them. Chad Grisby took that event. Chad is actually from Michigan, but now lives in Minnesota.
Champion. A 5 bass limit for Dylan Hayes on Championship Sunday worth 23 pounds, 2 ounces. Your champion is Minnesota's Chad Grigsby. Wow! Chad Grigsby gets it done with a 26-pound bag on Championship Sunday.
I'm not sure if he's related to Shaw Grisby, but he may or may not be. It's not a hugely common name to hear around these parts, so he might be. But if Chad didn't stumble on that one day, he would have hit the century mark in smallmouth. You heard that right. The 100-pound mark in smallmouth. And from what I understand, what Chad was doing, he was primarily fishing tubes and dual realis spy baits in 16 to 18 foot of water. He was focusing on the deep cabbage beds that are just starting to form over on the Canadian side of the lake. I know there was some other guys like Scott Dobson that spent a lot of time up in the river. They were fishing a lot of jerk baits, a little bit of spy bait, and a little bit of tubes, a little bit of drop shotting. They were primarily focusing on the large eddies and flats up there, and they did pretty good up there. Dobson, I believe, was in 3rd or 4th after the 4 days. Did one hell of a job. He's a local boy, so it's always good to see the local boys up there with the best of the best when they come into town. Now, I just got off the lake today. I spent most of my time up on Harrison's playing around with some largemouth, trying to get some good footage for a few videos that I'm working on. So if you're wanting to duck out of the wind, head up into the marshes, up on the flats. Yeah, Fisher's Bay, you got Muscatmoot Bay. There's a lot of largemouth to be had up there, and you can fish, you know, horny toads or topwater baits and have a lot of fun up there and catch a few northerns. Come on. Come on. There we go. That was cool. Nice chunky little northern. Look at this guy. Nice, fat, healthy little northern pike. If you're looking for bluegill, definitely head up onto the flats. There's some great panfish up there right now. Actually seen quite a few that were really, really big. Didn't want to spend time chasing them because I would have got distracted from what I wanted to do today. Main lake, guys, I'm here in 16, I'm here in 18, I'm here in 20, I'm here in 22. So that's telling me they're out deep, they're in their summer spots. So find the cabbage, find the fish, and you'll be doing very well out there on the main lake for smallmouth bass. If you're chasing walleye, the St. Clair River and the lake continues to be good. I know there's I think it's Tuesday night, there's a walleye league that is taking place. Excuse me. They've been doing really well. Most of them have been pulling crankbaits, but this past week they did throw a curveball at everybody in the tournament and made them run live bait only. So that was kind of cool. They're still pulling fantastic weights as well. There was 4 and 5 and 6 pound fish caught. If you're chasing walleye, you're going to want to head out towards the shipping channel. That's probably the best place to go in the main lake. In the river, usual suspects, hand lining, whipping, nighttime casting's been good. Casting for shore has been good in the evenings. Pulling harnesses, you know, on 4 ounce bottom bouncers has been very good as well. If you're looking for yellow perch, they have started to show up along the channel, out in the center of the lake, and also on some of the deeper weed beds, the normal summer locations. Head down to the dumping grounds. You'll be able to find them down there. Up in Anchor Bay, the usual areas should be producing fish. I did catch some perch today when I was looking for smallies up in the river. The few times I stopped from chasing largemouth and check them, I actually caught them on a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, which is quite a large lure for a perch to hit. So if you can think about how nice that perch was. But all in all, guys, the fishing has been really good out here on St. Clair. Zero complaints from a lot of guys. It is summertime, so there's a lot more boat traffic out here. So be conscious of that when you're out. Be vigilant. Make sure that those pleasure boater guys are not going to hit any of us. But all in all, guys, fantastic fishing out here in St. Clair. We got fantastic weather right now. Get out there, go stick yourself some pigs, and enjoy this great pure Michigan weather. Till next time, tight lines. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, and we'll see you next time. See you.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.